Hello, my dear students. So, today we will be discussing another topic of the chapter reproduction in plant. So, basically, what we are going to discuss today we will be discussing about the sexual reproduction in plant. A brief introduction I'll be giving you about the sexual reproduction in plant, what are gametes and all. And today we will be discussing about the structure of flower. Okay. So, let's proceed. Now, the plants that bear flower, they are called what? They are called flowering plant. And as you all know that the flower, that is the reproductive organ of a plant. Why they are referred to as a reproductive organ of a plant? Because they possesses the reproductive organ that holds the gamete, okay, whether it is a male gamete or female gamete. Okay, now how do this flowering plant reproduce? Most of the flowering plants, they reproduce by sexual reproduction method involving the fusion of sex cells, that is gamete. Okay, and as I've already said you earlier, gametes are of two types, that is male gametes and female gamete. Okay, so as I said you that flowers, they are the reproductive parts of a plant. Okay, the reproductive organs of a plant are in its flower basically. Okay, the male reproductive organ as well as the female reproductive organ. Okay, now in most of the plants, the same flower, it contains male organ as well as female organ. Okay, and the function of a flower is to make male and female gametes and to ensure that fertilization will take place to make seeds for growing new plant. Okay, so in other word, what we can say? We can say that flower, they perform the function of reproduction in plants by producing seeds of a plant. Okay, and from that seed a new plant, it germinates. Now, the sexual reproduction in plant, it involves the fusion of male and female gametes of a plant, which leads to the formation of seeds of a plant. Okay, then these seeds can be used to grow the new plant. Now we will be discussing on the structure of a flower. Now, what are the main parts of a flower? The main parts of a flower are: number 1 is receptacle, number 2 is sepal, number 3 is petal, number 4 stamen, and number 5 is pistil. Okay, now what is receptacle? Receptacle, it is a base of a flower to which all the parts of a flower are attached. Okay, if you see China rose plant, I am giving you a common example, China rose plant. If you see a China rose plant, at the bottom of the China rose plant, you will find a green colored flower vase like structure is present, which is holding the entire content of a flower. Okay, that green colored part that contains the chlorophyll, and they are able to perform what? They are able to perform the photosynthesis. They are known as what? They are known as receptacle. That is the base. Okay, next one is what? Next one is the sepals. Now, sepals, what are sepals? The green leaf like part in the outermost circle of a flower are called sepals. Okay, just above the receptacle, it contains what? Sepals. Okay, now these sepals, they also contain chlorophyll and they can also able to synthesize their own food. Okay, all the sepals that together are known as what? Calyx. Okay, the name calyx and sepals, they are same. Okay, calyx, that also referred to as a sepal. Okay, what is the function of sepal? The main function of sepal is to protect the flower in its initial stages when it is in the form of a flower bud. Understood? Achha, next is what? Next is the petal. Okay, now petal, the colorful parts of a flower are called petal. Okay, the colorful and the attractive part of a flower, that is what? That is the petal. Now this petal, it lie inside the sepals, right? Now all the petals, they are taken together are called what? Corolla. All the petals together, they are known as what? Corolla. Okay, these petals, they contains what? They contains scent. Okay, they are usually scented. Okay, and the function of this petal is to attract insect for pollination and to protect the reproductive organ which are at the center of the flower. Now what is pollination? Let me tell you. Pollination, in my next class basically I will explain. Pollination is the process of transfer of pollen grain from the anther of a stamen to the stigma of a pistil. Now what is stamen and what is pistil? Next I will explain. Okay, so sepal, what is the other name of sepal? The other name of sepal is calyx, and the other name of petal is what? It's corolla. Okay, and it is a petal that attracts the insect mostly for the process of pollination, as it is a colorful and it possesses what? It possesses scent. Okay. Achha, next one is what? Next one is a stamen. Okay, now stamen, it is a male reproductive organ of a plant. Okay, male reproductive organ. Now, the little stalks with a swollen top just inside the ring of a petal in a flower are called stamen. Okay, it is a male reproductive organ of a plant, and it consists of two parts. What are the two parts? Number one is a filament, number two is anther. Number one is filament, number two is anther. Okay. Now, anther, it is present at the top, and filament, it is present at the bottom. Okay. Now, anther, what is the function of anther? Anther, it makes the pollen grain and it stores them. Okay. Pollen grains are what? Pollen grains are the male gametes. Okay. Now, these pollen grains, they are exposed when the anther ripens and it splits. Okay, pollen grain, basically it is yellow powder like substance. Okay, at the tip of the China rose plant, if you touch it with your fingertips, you will find a powdery substances are present. Okay, those are known as what? Those are known as pollen grain. Right. Now, each pollen grain, it contains one male gamete of a plant. Okay, so this male gamete of the plant which is present inside the pollen grain is called what? Is called male nucleus of pollen grain. Okay. Now, this pollen grain, they have a tough protective coat which prevents them from drying up. Okay. And what is filament? Filament is basically a rod like structure which holds the anther. Okay, which supports the anther. Okay. Next one is what? Next one is the pistil. Okay. Now, what is pistil? Pistil is the female reproductive organ of a plant. Okay. Now, pistil, it has got three parts. What are the three parts of a pistil? Number one is stigma, number two is style, number three is ovary. Okay. Now, the top part of the pistil, it is called what? It is called stigma. Right. Now, stigma, this is for receiving the pollen grain from anther of a stamen. Okay, during pollination. The middle part of the pistil, it is called what? It is called style. Now, what is style? Style, it is a tube which connects stigma to the ovary. Okay, and the swollen part at the bottom of the pistil, it is called what? Ovary. Now, this ovary, it makes ovules and it stores them. Right. Now, this ovule, it contains what? It contains the female gametes. Right. Now, this ovary, it contains one or more ovule. Okay. Each ovule, remember ovule, it is a female gamete. Okay, female gamete. Pollen grain, it is a male gamete, and ovule, it is a female gamete. Now, this ovary, it contains one or more ovules, as I said you. Now, each ovule, it contains only one female gamete of the plant, right? The female gamete of a plant which is present inside the ovule is called what? Is called egg. Okay. So, as I said you that female reproductive organ of a plant is called pistil. Pistil, it is also known as carpel, and another name of the pistil is gynoecium. Okay, another name of the pistil is gynoecium. Okay. So, another point is to be noted that female organ, that is pistil, they are surrounded by number of male organs called stamen in a flower. Now, one more thing I want to tell you about unisexual flower and bisexual flower. What is unisexual flower? What is bisexual flower? Now, the flower which contains only one reproductive organ, that is either male or female, are called what? Unisexual flower. Okay, either it contains stamen or it contains pistil. Both the things cannot be present in a unisexual flower. What are the examples? Examples can be papaya, watermelon, cucumber, etc. Okay. And bisexual flower means what? The flower which contains both the reproductive organ, that is male as well as female, are called what? Are called bisexual flower. Right. Now, bisexual flower, it contains both stamen and pistil. Okay. Examples are what? Examples are rose, mustard, hibiscus, petunia. They are what? They are the bisexual flower. Okay. So, in our next class, we will be discussing about the process of pollination and fertilization. Okay. Thank you everyone.